State lawmakers are responding to election problems uncovered by WRTV Investigates, including voters never receiving their absentee ballots and others who got conflicting information. Our Kara Kenny is holding lawmakers accountable on what they plan to do to address it.
This year's legislative session will look a lot different because of COVID-19. Improving Indiana's election laws is at the top of the list for some lawmakers. Indianapolis Senator J.D. Ford says Indiana's election laws need a makeover, big time.
What we need is to really modernize our election laws, and that's one of the things that I'll be doing in the next session.
Ford is a member of the Senate Elections Committee. We shared with him our findings following the 2020 election. Some voters like Linda Stegner and Ellen Hodge told us they never received an absentee ballot in the mail, while other voters like Charlotte Hess were given conflicting information on whether they could change to early in-person voting if they had already requested an absentee ballot. WRTV Investigates uncovered the answer voters received depends on the county they live in.
I'm deeply concerned about that. If you are a voter in one county that's allowing it to happen and you're a voter in another county that's not allowing it, you're like, well, why is the process different? Well, I mean, it doesn't seem fair. And so I think that's where we need to step in and provide that clarification.
Nonpartisan watchdog group Common Cause Indiana agrees lawmakers need to make it clear.
It would be a good idea, I think, for the legislature to point out this is what the statute means unequivocally, so we don't have this kind of confusion created for future elections.
Ford's election modernization bill is expected to also extend hours at polling locations, allow ballot receptacles around the community, allow no excuse absentee voting where you don't need a reason to vote by mail, create a process for ballots to be tracked, much like you track a package, and allow for vote counting to start the day before the election.
There's also room for improvement. I think that there's opportunities for us to grow and do better, and I hope that that's what my voter modernization bill next session will do.
Working for you, Kara Kenny, WRTV.
The Rebound Indiana is showing you how groups are stepping up to help Hoosier families in need in this pandemic. With Indiana Grown, we're looking at a unique operation inside of Eskenazi Health. Since mid-July, Eskenazi has teamed up with Gleaners Food Bank to create a network of distribution locations to fight hunger in our community. It's a fast-growing initiative thanks to a thriving volunteer base and a growing need in this pandemic. And Eskenazi Health says the holistic health of people in our community is important as we work to combat this virus.
You can see we've got some of the boxes here. These individual boxes are getting passed out at our 3 different food distributions that we do throughout the city on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You know, we continue to step up our efforts to get the food out into the community and make sure that it's getting to the folks that need it the most.
Through this initiative, Eskenazi Health projects to serve more than 32,000 families by the end of this year. Kevin.
Well, let's talk about our temperatures as we go into and through the weekend. I'm jumping across tomorrow. We'll come back to that in a second, but I just want to show you 51 Saturday, 54 on Sunday. The best chance of rain will come Saturday night across central Indiana. A powerful weather system will move through the Great Lakes. That